Hi, let us continue the universal human values, Unit 1 Engineering Ethics, in which types of inquiries can be um, analyzed here. The root map, or that is mind map of ethics inquiries is ethics level, moral issues, as well as types of inquiry. Okay, let us go one by one. Types of inquiries can be classified into three categories. One is normative inquiry, the second one is conceptual inquiry, and the third one is factual or descriptive inquiry. Okay. The three types of inquiries in solving the ethical problems are normative, conceptive, as well as factual or descriptive. Okay. When we are going to define ethics, we have to consider the moral, whether it is right or wrong, whether it is good or bad. Ethics means an activity of understanding the moral values. Resolution of moral issues has some ethics, which is incorporating the moral values considering all the issues involved. Frequently, no answer. Okay. Let us have the view of persons as well as social perspective level. Okay, let us go reversely. Okay, sees how human fallibly and frailly are impacted by communication. Okay, it is because basically mutual respect as a universal principle. We have to give mutual respect as the universal principle. Okay, the point number 5, recognize that contracts will allow persons to increase welfare of both. This is known as contractual perspective. Let us consider the fourth point, able to see abstract normative systems, which is social system perspective. The third point, recognize good and bad intentions, which gives the social relationships perspective. Okay. The second point, C, the others have goals and preferences either conform to deviate from norms. This is instrumental egoism. First one is no VOP, only self and norms are recognized. This is blind egoism. Ethical inquiry process has new perspectives and insights, then ethical experience, then critical reflection, and the critical analysis. Okay. If we are going in depth, define the problem and collect the relevant facts, then identify the feasible options, and then assess the effect of each option on stakeholders. Then establish criteria for determining the most appropriate action. Finally, select the best option based on established criteria. Varieties of moral issues. There are microethics as well as macroethics. Microethics means the approach stresses more about some typical and everyday problems which play an important role in the field of engineering and in the profession of an engineer. Macroethics deals the approach with all the social problems which are unknown and suddenly burst out on a regional or national level. Understanding the ethical dilemma. Define of ethical dilemma, types of ethical dilemma, approaches to ethical dilemma, examples of ethical dilemma, and choosing the best option. Thank you so much for the lecture here. Thank you. Bye.